Hey everyone, what's going on? It's your boy Krebsy Crypto, and for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this new coin called Tizen, and it's a CPU mineable coin, so it's something a little bit different than just GPU mining and graphics card mining. You're actually able to mine this one with CPU, and it's CPU only. There's no GPU algorithm for it or anything like that. So it's just CPU proof of work currency, and it's based on the Yes script R16 algorithm or the Yeast script R16, however you pronounce it. So today we'll quickly be going over the website and what the project and coin's about, and just showing you guys how to mine it. Because like I always say, I like to kind of introduce you to this coin and show you like the development and the website and the team behind it, as well as the tutorial part of things. So if you just want to get right into the tutorial, you can just skip ahead and you will find the tutorial in this video. But right now we're just going to quickly go over the website so you guys can see the features with this coin. And obviously this is not a paid promotion or anything. I don't do any of that on this channel. These are just coins I find because I use the mining pool hub, I think it is, or what is it called, mining pool stats website, and they give you a list of new POW proof of work or POW coins that you can go ahead and mine and look and see and look into yourself. So that's the list I use. I'll post a link in the description to that below so you guys can check out any new coins that get listed and things like that. It's just one of the few websites that I use to help find these new projects and these new coins so that I can bring it to you guys to show you guys how to mine them and just build up like a wallet of them if you choose to. And then that way, if something does pop off with it, you're able to, to cash out hopefully. But this is just for Tyzen.io. It's a new cryptocurrency project, and I'm pretty sure it's a fork or based on Litecoin. So it's a secure CPU proof of work currency, and as I said, it's based on the eScript's R16 algorithm. I think that's how it is. They promote the fast, secure, and cheap transactions, so pretty much the same as Litecoin. But Tizen appeared in June of 2022 after countless hours of development and testing. They were ready to unleash a new digital currency into the world. Tizen, TZN, is aimed towards the future of cryptocurrency with strong emphasis on transaction speeds and low fees, providing you with stable, fast, and cheap transactions. So in a sense, similar to like Litecoin, but I believe these fees are even cheaper than Litecoins and stuff like that. Because with all these new forks coming off of these proof of work coins, they always end up tweaking fees and block time and just the speed of the overall coin. So if you can get faster transactions with low fees and it's stable, fast, and cheap, that's a pretty good benefit in the cryptocurrency world. So as we scroll down, take a look at their website. You'll want to get yourself a Tizen Core wallet if you do plan to mine this. It's just a core wallet that they have released. It's on Windows, Linux, and mobile as well. So they have all three already developed and released. It's simple to use GUI wallets for Windows and Linux and obviously the mobile. And I'll show you that on my server here. I have it set up and going. I'm just mining currently, and I've been able to mine a few blocks of it just within a day. And my system is not that powerful, but we'll be going over all that, like my stats in the pool to mine too and all that in the tutorial part of things. But as you see, they have 72 plus total full nodes. They have 54,770 plus blocks found. So it's nothing like too crazy. This is still starting out because it was just released, I believe, in like June or something or July. So it's still a fairly new project. As you see, the price point's not anything crazy, but it's been holding fairly stable since its lifespan here. And it's obviously not anything too hard for mining like on the CPU. The algorithm itself is very, I guess you could say, power friendly and doesn't take too much on the toll on the CPU. And you're still able to mine blocks because the difficulty is very low with this project and coin. So as you scroll down, you can get started in a few minutes. Tizen is easy to use, has low transaction fees, is fast and secure. So you create your wallet like normal, you join some mining pools, and you can earn Tizen. You can also earn it through, they have like mobile games and stuff, but we'll quickly go into that in a bit here. So here's all the blockchain information. The full name Tizen, max supply, I think it's a billion or a million, something like that. I'm not too good with these numbers here. The block rewards 50 Tizen. Block immature is 51 blocks. The block halving is 950 blocks. So every 950 blocks it halves. The block time is 90 seconds. The algorithm is eScript R16. They have their latest wallet version, RPC port, the P2P port. So just all the basic information that you need. You can learn more about it. They have the documentation. I won't be getting too much into that as I just want to quickly go over this and then go into the tutorial part of things. So you can be used on PancakeSwap. They have all their websites, CoinMarketCap, LiveWatch, and things like that, so you can track the price and stuff. And as you see, they have their price chart down here in the past 24 hours, like the price point of it. They have the Explorer, mining pool, full node list, release documentations, assets. They have their help and support, so they have email, Telegram, and Discord. And they also do have a Twitter as well. So you can get all that from their website here. So overall, it's not really like bringing too much new technology or anything of the sort. It's just re-innovating current technology that's already out there. I haven't seen anything about like NFTs for it on their blockchain or things like that. It's just a simple way to improve transaction time, making it faster, secure, and cheap. But if you go up to the top here, you have all these different ones. The exchanges are on the BEP20. So what you can do on like with the BEP20 version, you can earn. So they have like it's like a Flappy Bird type game, but it's called Tyzen Bird, and you can earn Tizen by just playing that game. They have faucet and a mining pool, and they have their download section and explorer section. So all these tabs you can go ahead and check out and explore. I'm going to show you obviously the mining pools, and I'll show you which exchange I personally use for doing Tizen here, because I've been mining it and getting blocks. So I'm just building up myself a wallet, and you're able to convert it to Litecoin and USDT right now, as far as I know. So as you see on my server here, I just currently have it mining. Like I said in my previous videos, I currently don't mine at my current location that I'm at, just due to hydro rates and stuff. So I have this virtual server that you can mine on, and I'll post a link to the company below that you can go ahead and get yourself one if you're interested in that. So you're not using your own hydro, you're just paying a straight monthly bill for the server. Mine's like 20 bucks or 10 bucks, something like that. It's nothing crazy. A little extra pocket money after work and stuff like that, that you can go ahead and just have a solid machine always running and not worry about hydro. But the program that's used is CCMiner, or sorry, not CCMiner, CPUminer. And we'll take a look at that. So CPUminer-opt/Windows version. And as you see, it has a whole bunch of different ones here. A whole bunch of different like batch files and things like that. But if I can, I will open up on Google Chrome here the release that we use for it. So right here, I'll post a link in the description to this below, but CPUminer-opt/rplant, because that's the pool I use, and this just sets it up for the rplant pool, which if you're wondering what that pool is, I have it right here. This is, I'm just going to refresh it here so we can get some fresh stats. But as you see right on the right hand side is all the information about my miner. So I found 3 blocks. I've only really been going like a day and a half. I have a total of 146.9412 Tizen, so nothing crazy. But the kicker is my hash rate average is only about 1.2 kilohash, which isn't much for the yes script algorithm or the E script, whatever you want to say. So it doesn't take that much just due to the difficulty being low. So as you see, my difficulty is running at 0.3895, and that's fairly like low standard when it comes to like mining and stuff. A lot of difficulty usually gets shot up. I'm pretty sure the overall difficulty for the network is 0.01756, so nothing too intense. Mine's running obviously higher, so I can solve blocks fairly well. So all you have to do is, have a decent CPU mining rig, and you'll be able to go ahead and mine Tizen and just do it solo like how I have it set up. You can still do pool if you want. I just like finding my own blocks and such. I feel more accomplished that way. But as you see, I have my payouts in the bottom right hand here. So each one has been a block, and that's just been within the past day. So that's pretty good overall. But if you come to rplant pool and you want to use this pool here, once you do load it up, you just click connect. There should be like 3 tabs here. That one's just my wallet address, but this is going to give you your like what hardware you can do. So you can do GPU if you want, because you can do it through CCMiner, because eScript R16 does work on GPU. I'm just not sure if it's as good as like CPU, because it is meant for a CPU algorithm. And then this is the one I use, the CPUminer-opt-rplant for Windows, Linux, and Mac. If you have GPU, I recommend using CCMiner. And then that's going to give you all of like the batch files once you have it downloaded from the GitHub here. So once you do click that link for the CPU miner, it's going to bring you here. It'll probably bring you to this home page here at first. So, and then all you click is the releases tab. And then that's going to bring you to the latest release. And then you click on whichever version you have. So I had the Windows version, so I clicked on that. It automatically starts to download. And then all you want to do is extract the folder that it comes in. So as you see right here, CPU miner /opt-windows. You click that and click 7-zip and then extract to, and then it should make a file just like this. You may have to allow it through your firewall or your Windows antivirus thing, just due to the fact some miners are not published, and that's just due to being anonymous and things like that. So it's not an actual virus or anything. I've been through about all my other videos, like all my other tutorials. It is not like a virus. It just goes ahead and marks as a virus because it's not a verified publisher, just like, like an actual company of the sort. Like, for example, Photoshop has Adobe and things like that as their verified publisher. So once you do have it open and extracted, you just double click on it. It's going to bring you to this section here with all these different types of coins. And then all you want to do is find miner-Tizen, and then you're going to right click on it and click edit. And this is going to bring up like a batch file or command file just like this. What this is at the top here is just it automatically selects whatever one is closest to you. So for example, my server is near France of the sort, so it picks .eu as my closest location. You can manually set it, so I did manually set it to NA, but sometimes it won't pick up on that because it's going to pick up at your closest location depending on this. That's how this is set up to do. But once you first open it here, you're going to see the eScript R16 as the algorithm, and then here's going to be your stratum. Like I said, you can manually change it. So I put NA just for North America because that's my general location. I forgot that my server is like in the Europe or France or whatever. And then it's going to have -U, and that's going to be your wallet address. So once you do have the wallet downloaded, I'll just pull that up here. I'll post a link to that in the description. It'll just be from GitHub, and you just download for whichever operating system you have. It'll most likely give you these select files. You just want to run the Tizen.qt, and it's going to do your normal setup just like Litecoin or any of the other coins, and then you create your wallet, and then it's going to bring you to this page, and you want to let it synchronize, of course. But I just wanted to quickly show you mine's not synchronized. So mine says 0 still because it's not synchronized. It's not updated. I just hit all these blocks in the past like 24 hours here. But if it does, I'll probably let it sync up here so that way you guys can see. But once you do have it up and running, it's literally going to look like this. It's going to say it's a pre-release test build. Use at your own risk. It says don't use for mining or merchant applications, but you can literally ignore that. I've used tons of wallets at my own risk for mining and such. It's just because it's pre-release in a sense, so they're still working on development and things like that and updating it. So as the new wallets come out, you just check back to that GitHub of the wallet, and then you can download the newest one. But as you see, the transactions are starting to come in because of all the blocks I found and all the updating. So I was supposed to let it sit here for a second and let it go ahead and finish the syncing. So as you see there, the 146 Tizen, and that was all the ones I showed you before. So it does work. Everything's good with that pool. But I do recommend quickly before we do, you take a look at mining pool stats, and then this is going to give you stats of all the pools that are allowing you to mine Tizen. And you most likely want to spread out the hash rate here. So like rplant has the most hash rate. It was at like 91%, but now people are starting to jump to Zerg pool and Z pool and other pools because more pools are taking this coin on. As the coin becomes more trusted and known, more pools start to pick it up. Usually once Zerg pool and Z pool pick it up, you kind of know it's gaining a little bit of momentum behind itself. The more pools, the better, so the hash rate can be spread out a little more evenly, so no attacks or any hacks or things like that can happen, or nothing will crash a coin. So I've always heard that you want to spread out the network hash rate. You don't want to have it all going at one pool. But once you decide which pool, like I said, I've been using rplant here. This is going to be different for each type of pool, all the setup and stuff. So you can decide to set up a password for this, set a minimal payout, difficulty calculator. But the easiest way I found is you just go down to miner config here, and we are using CPUminer-opt-rplant, and then you choose your operating system. You choose your nearest stratum, and you can put your wallet address, your worker name, and then it's going to tell you down here if you want to do solo. So you click solo, and then so for your password, you can put m equals solo. So up here, we'll just close that down. All you want to do is obviously go over to your wallet, so the receive, and then you can create a new receiving address. You can label it whatever, and then all you do is open it up and then click copy address, and then click OK. Now let's close that out for now. But then after -u on the batch file or command file, that's where you paste your Tizen address is right there. And then afterwards, you're not going to have this part put in because it's just going to be like this per se. So all you do is type -p and then m equals solo if you want to do solo. If you don't want solo, you don't have to worry about a password and you'll just leave it as so, just like that with your wallet address. But if you do want to do solo, you got to have that password as m equals solo. And that's going to allow you to do what I'm doing right now. And then once you're done that, everything should be set up for you. Just like I said, make sure to manually still set your stratum, even though it'll automatically pick the closest one. Have your wallet address, and then depending if you want to do solo mining or pool mining, then all you do is click X on it or file and save. Click file, save. I'm not going to do that because mine's already running. So click file. For me, I'm clicking don't save just because I have it up and running here. But once you have that, all you do is go back into your file here and double click miner-Tizen, and it should start mining for you. And then once you do double click it and have it up and running, it should just pop up like this and start having accepted shares. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes to get going depending on the pool you have going. But yeah, so overall, it's fairly straightforward tutorial. I find it's very useful, especially because a lot of people, might not have GPUs and such. So it's nice to have these CPU mineable coins and that they're still coming out. And it's just like I said, it's nothing huge or anything like the development team or stuff like that. But it's just nice to see, another cryptocurrency having fast, secure, and cheap transactions when we're getting a lot of Ethereum-based coins, and those transactions tend to have higher fees and such. So it's nice to have something a bit different. But like I said, go here on mining pool stats, and you will have all your different mining pools you can check out. And then once you do have, say you have our pool, for example, there's going to be a little wallet thing up top here, and that's where you paste your wallet address, and then you click search, and then it'll bring you to your information page here and tell you when you get your payouts and such like that. I've only have 1.2 kilohash. My average is 1.2, so that's not very much in a sense. There's people on here with like 5, 38 kilohash, high amounts. So the more you have, better chance of finding blocks. But even with that little bit of hash rate power, I found 3 blocks within a day. So it's nothing bad at all. If you prefer to pool mine, you can go ahead and do that. And then quickly here, I'm just going to show you the exchange that is used, that I currently use for a lot of these smaller coins and stuff. It's Exhibitron. And this is a great one for like newer coins or smaller coins. You can even find coins on here. So you can always go to their list and see all their markets. So this is all of them because they have different trading pairs. And then you can click view more markets, and it'll load up and it'll bring up more markets for you so you can go ahead and see. So if you click USDT, as you see, there's a whole bunch of coins, a whole bunch of different ones. So if you're ever interested, you can go through and see which ones are doing all right or which ones pique your interest. So for USDT, we'll just scroll down here. So there's Tizen to USDT, and then you can exchange and get USDT. You can also go to Litecoin, and there's Tizen for Litecoin. So you can convert it to Litecoin or USDT, a stable coin or a different crypto. So nothing wrong with that. It's already starting off and getting trading pairs and stuff. So it's good activity for the coin itself. But this is the exchange that I generally use for a lot of these smaller coins. Of course, a lot of the time I just save them in my wallet. But if they ever have the odd like pump, I go ahead and send them to my Exhibitron wallet here. It doesn't take long to confirm, and then you just go ahead and exchange it or sell it for whichever type of coin you want to, whichever one it is paired to. But yeah, overall, hopefully this was a simple and straightforward video for you. I know sometimes I get rambling on and the video gets longer than it needs to be, but I just want to be thorough with you guys and go through the website, go through the mining pools, go through the setup properly and everything like that. And if everything is running well, you'll see a bunch of accepted shares and such. But yeah, I hope this was straightforward. It's great to see like a development with the CPU type of coin, because you're always seeing a lot of the time like GPU based coins, especially now, just because of the fact a lot of people have GPUs are more prominent when it comes to mining. But people always forget there's a lot of people with CPU mineable coin rigs and such like that. So it's always good to see these CPU proof of work currencies come out, because CPU mining was the original type of mining. It's just technology has built up so much that now it is based upon in GPU and things like that. But again, hopefully this helped you out. If you guys have any questions or you just got confused on a step or something because I ramble on too much, just post a comment below the video here and I'll get back to you. I'm pretty good on always replying to questions and things like that. So, because I like to stay interactive and helping the community, because that's what my channel is really about, helping the community, bringing crypto news, things like that. But again, hopefully this video helped you guys and helped you understand like CPU mining, or if you're a new miner, hopefully helped you out, or just brought you upon like a new project to take a look at. But again, if you did enjoy, make sure that like and subscribe button as lets me know these tutorials are helping you guys out and you're liking these type of tutorials. But that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have an amazing day, and this is Krebsy Crypto signing out.